guys. Hey, Fly Girl Fitness coming into you with my week, what I believe is 190 post-op VSG update. I just went like 2 or 3 minutes into another video and I was so distracted that I had to stop and start over. Okay, so here we go. Quick update, I hope. I had surgery December 5th, 2013 with like Dr. J. Jan at Legacy Good Samaritan Hospital. Sorry, I'm smacking my gum. My heaviest weight, so 2013, my highest weight was 319. I weighed in at the 2-week pre-op diet at 301.2. I weighed in day of surgery at 291.8. My lowest post-op surgery weight is 181.2. God, that feels like so long ago, you guys. My highest regain weight, I think it was 229. So 229, I'm gonna say. It's fucking hot in here. Oh, it's not pointed at me. See, this is how my other video went. I might just make a bunch of really fucking stupid videos and put them all together. Why not? Okay, anyway. I don't like doing the car videos, you guys, because I'm always distracted and I always feel like I need to go fast. And I'm going to mile a minute anyway in my life, and I'm really busy at work and I really don't want to be doing what I'm doing right now, which I will get to in a moment. And I actually... Oh, my current weight. Sorry. I don't even know. Sorry. 224? 226? Not great. Not fucking great, considering this is 4 weeks into my 8-week program. 4 weeks. Shit's getting real, kids. So, I was gonna make this whole insightful video. I've been really struggling with a couple things, and I'm not in a place where I want to go into details about what that is. I'm still like really up in my head about it and processing, and so that's all I have to say. But I got some tough love on my video last week. You guys are awesome, by the way. Everybody who had things to say about me did so with really, nobody was a hater, which I so appreciate. But there were definitely some things that people said or commented that made me think. Shocking, I know. I'm still working through some of that. So, what's new with me in the last week? Lots and lots of things. Mostly brain thought process. And I hope I don't get hit because these people are driving like crazy people. But also, I've had a busy couple of weekends, and last weekend there was a series of things that happened that I thought, wow, Lindsay, that's not cute. Like, your behavior is not cute. And let's not even joke around though. Like, I'm obviously always cute, but like, it wasn't a way in which I want to be reflected back to about myself to myself, if that makes, I don't know if that makes sense. But it's just been a really weird week. I've been weepy, not close to my period, at least I don't think so. So it's not that. I'm really disappointed in my weight right now. Being more than halfway through the year now is just not where I was expecting to be, which is pretty much the same as where I was at the beginning of the year. So I feel like shit's getting real. I feel like, but man, I'm telling you, I feel like I've become 2 split personalities. Like, in my brain, I have more of a fight in my head right now, these days, than I ever have about anything, almost ever. The only other time I've ever struggled this much is generally around codependency in relationships, where I know I'm dating somebody who's not good for me, but I'm crazy about them and I can't stop myself. And then like, there's that whole argument of like, but I love them. And then it's like, but they're assholes and you can do better and all that stuff, right? So it's been a long time since I've had this level of complete dichotomy and cognitive dissonance in my brain. And so it's been a challenge. And I think I mentioned last week I started seeing a new therapist about some stuff, and she has said some stuff that even though she's one of those therapists that doesn't talk a lot, which I don't like, I told her last week or yesterday, I went to see her yesterday, and I was like, I spent the last 2 sessions literally just like verbally vomiting all over you. Can you provide some guidance? Like, it does not feel productive for me to completely just randomly babble. And she's kind of Freudian, like not super, but like more like your thought process and the way you just process your things, like just your stream of consciousness is the thing I'm thinking of. Like, that's useful and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, to you, and unless you have something to say about it, it's not useful to me. So, but she said little tidbits of things, and I'm like, drop the mic, jaw drop. Wait, what? Again, not in a position where I want to talk about what those things are right now, but I had some conversations with my husband as well in terms of just like overall goals and activity level and recommitting to certain things, so on and so forth. So he's very supportive, and that's very good for me. The things that happened this weekend I was actually going to talk about, but I don't have time now. I wasn't expecting to make a car video. I was going to make an actual video. It's been 6.5 minutes. Oh my God, I'm such a loser, you guys. I don't know how you guys listen to me. All right. Last night, I went over to my brother's house and we watched Games of Thrones, episode 1, because obviously. And my brother's super rad. I did not have anything to drink. I was really proud of myself because usually I go over there and we split a bottle of wine. I brought dinner. We watched Games of Thrones. We chatted. I went to the grocery store. I stubbed my toe on the grocery cart. And you know how when you stub your toe, this is completely not relevant to weight loss, by the way. Actually, that's not true. It is relevant. But you know when you stub your toe and it hurts for like 2 minutes, like legit, like 1 to 2 minutes, like ow, ow, ow. But then it goes away. I fucking broke my toe. I know I broke my toe. I am heading to the doctor right now to get x-rayed, and hopefully it'll bandage it up. I have never had anything hurt this bad. Like, honestly. The only other time something hurt this bad, but not consistently, was when I've sprained my ankles. Like in Mexico, when I sprained my ankle, it was like a really severe sharp pain when I walked on it wrong, but like I could figure out how to not walk on it wrong, and it didn't hurt. Didn't hurt when I was sitting there. Didn't hurt when I was sleeping. My knee hurt when I sprained it too, but only in certain positions. You know, it was like not constant. This is constant. I got home from the grocery store, you know, like 20 minutes later, and I was like, fuck, that really still hurts. Like, I've never had a stub toe hurt like that still. Put some ice on it. Kent's like, you're fine. You probably just sprained it. I was like, I have enough. I'm still in therapy from my car accident in September. Sprained my ankle, sprained my knee. I have enough aches and pains right now on my person. That's an uphill battle regarding exercise and shit as it is. I do not need a broken fucking toe. So my phone, side note, my phone starts playing music randomly at 2 a.m. Weird. Like the last music I was listening to on Spotify, it started just playing it. Dear phone, what the fuck? So I woke up and had to turn it off and whatever. And when I went back to bed, I was like, fuck, my toe hurts so bad. It's just throbbing. I wake up this morning and it is twice its size and completely black. It's fucking foul. I have a lot going on this weekend. I've got WLS Lake Day tomorrow with my peeps, and I've got rafting on Sunday. I don't think that Lake Day will be a problem, with the exception that my floaty is MIA. Hey guys, my phone cut me off. It says the battery was too hot or some shit. Now I have to hold you while I'm driving home. I just came back from the doctor. So I was telling you that I sprained my toe. I did not break it, which is great news. So yeah, instead of a 4 to 6 week recovery, I'm looking at 1 to 2. I should be able to resume exercise. I did not go today, honestly. Like, I can barely walk. much less think about putting on closed-toed shoes. I mean, literally can barely walk. But the good news is that I should be able to work out next week, just no walking. So bicycle, if it feels okay, elliptical, and the rowing machine, which I like rowing, but I don't like rowing for long periods of time. So we'll see how that all works out in the end. I was going to start doing aerobic videos next week. I was completely recommitting to my 8-week challenge, including cardio, because I've been a little bit lax, not fully lax, but a little bit lax on the cardio aspect of the 8 weeks. So anyway, again, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did have a much more long and thoughtful video planned for you guys, but having to go to the doctor and get my toe x-rayed really kind of put a little bit of a damper on things and changed kind of my whole attitude for the day. So just trying to get that done, and work's been busy, and Kenton and I are going on a date tonight, so that'll be fun. So anyway, I hope you guys keep it fly out there. I'll put my videos together so it's one video instead of like a bunch of videos. I don't know, I'm just babbling. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.